Imagine starting an event that is based around a special limited edition card that's supposed to last 7 days and having it be beaten in about 90 minutes. That is what has happened, because ladies and gentlemen, oh boy, in perhaps the greatest way possible, the Kit Wilson limited edition card event featuring 6 codes has been leaked. Yes, we have all 6 codes in this video, and I almost feel bad for the guys at Cat Daddy because time and effort probably went into this, and yeah. Let's just run over what the event is, because it is important you know what comes at the end of this. This is thanks to the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store, where it says you have to complete objectives to win a limited edition Kit Wilson card. Now, the objectives were a community objective. In fact, there was a post made by the guys at SuperCard. It says, and I quote, "Kit Wilson is fed up with the rampant toxicity in the men's roster, and following the Rumble, he's ready to do something about it. First on the list, what's more toxic than the Viper?" And it says, start 100,000 fusions in the fusion chamber collectively to cross Randy Orton off the list, and you'll unlock a code. And the idea was, as a community, we would do certain things like the fusions as just mentioned. The second one for Trick Williams was to destroy 4 cards at once in Boom 85,000 times as a community. Then we have one for The Miz, Austin Theory, LA Knight, and Matt Cardona. No need for those anymore because all of the codes got leaked. And the rewards in these codes are absolutely huge. They're not your standard run-of-the-mill. You may have noticed that I have Trick Williams already, and he actually becomes available tomorrow. That's because he's in one of the codes. Yes, and I'm not lying. And it just had to happen this way because nothing is more toxic than having the stuff leaked. It's crazy. People who are doing the Royal Rumble limited time event will be very happy with this as well. Probably not elated, but happy nonetheless. So the first code, in case you guys didn't see it when I showed the post or the tweet on the screen, is the Viper is toxic. And each one of these codes are going to give you individual cards and bonuses. This one for Randy Orton, for example, giving you 1 Rumble token, 10 Legacy Rumble cards for the LTE event, and a Royal Rumble event Randy Orton special edition card. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. What's the goal of all of this? Well, once you've collected all these, my guess is that they'll then drop another code with this limited edition Kit Wilson, and it's a special Kit Wilson because it's pink or purple. One thing it isn't is a toxic green like you've got with this rarity, although personally I like it. Especially like this Roman Reigns card in it, because you get to use this great image. That's not toxic. I got a question for you though in the comments. Are you toxic? In fact, you know what? On a scale of 1 to 100, let me know in the comments down below how toxic you are. I'm still just kind of trying to understand how this has all happened. What a wild evening it's been. And hey, I got a question. Do you breathe? Well, if you do, hit the thumbs up button, because, I mean, you kind of have to unless you're like, I don't know, a desk or something, or a lamp. Why did I think lamp? I don't know. Let me know you are breathing and you exist by hitting the thumbs up button, or just do it because this helps you, because wow. The rewards in this are absolutely crazy. In fact, the second reward is for this Trick Williams. It's just insane. This code deciphered by the guys and girls over at the SuperCard Discord, and I've got to give them massive props for managing to crack all of these in, like, again, 90-ish minutes. Whoop! That toxic gets you one of these Trick Williams cards, which is a guaranteed pro for anyone who's completed the daily streak. 2 Royal Rumble tokens to get you past or skip levels, and another 10 Legacy Royal Rumble cards if you're still in the LTE event to help you get to the next milestone or help you finish and get that Stone Cold Steve Austin limited edition card. Hell yeah. At the end of this video, I'm actually going to link you guys to a guide that you can go to if you're still stuck on the event. You might want to go to it because I only got like 3 days to go. But me going on like that isn't great. In fact, you'd say it's not awesome, because that is the next code. Not awesome gives you a Royal Rumble, The Miz, another Rumble token, and 10 Royal Rumble superstars. All of this having a big theme to helping people get further. I do think we need some more legacy cards, like 3 packs or something, as we get towards the end of the event, but that's just my personal opinion. Now, before we get into the next one, I want to do a couple of fusions, because I do have a Fusion Pro already, which you'll be able to see on the screen for Mr. Stacks, Channing Stacks, Lorenzo. Yes, that's one I'm very happy to have, and I do have a Zelina as well, but I would very much like to have an Izzy Dame. Although I do have to ask a question. Zelina and Aleister Black are now teaming together. Surely Zelina should be an up arrow, or Aleister Black should be a right arrow. But you know what? Just mix it all up. Now, this is a funny one. You may remember at the beginning of Season 12, they updated the championships to include the NXT Heritage Cup. Funnily enough, the actual holder of the Heritage Cup hasn't been in many of the rarities. So this is the first time we actually really get to use the holder of that title in Mr. Stacks. Let's get a couple of these done. I'd love to get a Javon Evans, but I know the better images are with Sean Spears and Zelina. I'll be real with you, Zelina is one of many left arrows, so I wouldn't be unhappy to get Izzy Dame instead. And she's a North American Women's Champion, so that is a big plus too. So let's go for number 1, baby. It's another Stacks. In fact, I want you guys to let me know in the comments what the latest fusion you got was, because I'm just going to speed up a bunch. The next one we're going to speed up, we're actually going to combine with the next code. Let's get this one done, and it is... there's stacks of these, it seems. The next one is a bit of a troll, because... it looks something very special, but actually it's for Austin Theory, and it does go along with a theme. You got to enter A-Town Down Bad is the code, and it says that there's a mysterious reward and 1 Rumble token, but the mysterious reward is 30 Austin Theory Legacy Rumble cards. But hey, if you're in the event, 30 cards is actually going to help you quite a bit. But can we get one that's not stacked, please, for the next? That'd be really lovely. Can you, please? Hey, Javon Evans. All right, okay. We'll do one more for good luck with another code coming up, which, if you look on the screen right now, will be LA Knight. Yeah, well, actually, Nana Toxic is the code. Gives you an LA Knight Royal Rumble 26 card, a extra Rumble token, and 20 Royal Rumble superstars, which is pretty damn good. I mean, for anyone who's like a newbie, this is like a instant jump up to like the top rarity. One I know a lot of people are going to be very happy with is the final one, the 6th code. Sean Spears, hey, it looks like he's got no eyes there. Is it just me? It looks like his eyes have been like digitally replaced. Hey, it's another card. I don't really care who it is as long as it's new. And last one, Shinsuke Nakamura. I will back out to do final code, which is a bit of a made good from the guys at SuperCard. You may remember that there was a bit of a to-do with a Matt Cardona card, and this one was actually related to a storyline.
Toxic masculinity was on its way out before you came in here looking like a protein bar with chiseled abs.
And the code is Toxic Protein Bar. And this includes 2 rewards. One is a free Matt Cardona backstage card, and the second is a bit of a troll. It is 3 technically legacy Zack Ryder cards, which are good image changes but don't really suit anything else. It's a bit of a weird reward, but maybe they weren't expecting it to be useful for anything else. Either way, 6 codes all linked for you, and all together these give you an astounding 6 Rumble tokens, which will get a lot of people through the hardest of the event, especially those really difficult ones, which again you can link up here in the little eye. It's my guide to the event I dropped yesterday. You can find out there which ones you should be using those tokens on. Then a Royal Rumble 26 LA Knight, a Royal Rumble 26 The Miz. You've got Matt Cardona backstage Trick Williams just before the other Trick Williams comes in tomorrow. Randy Orton from the Royal Rumble event, 80 Legacy Rumbles, and 6 Matt Cardona Legacy cards. And all we have to do now is wait, probably for SuperCard to kind of release the Kit Wilson early or rethink this whole thing. I don't know whether people are going to be wanting to do these challenges anymore unless they do something to refresh it, but they probably won't. Again, I feel kind of bad for them because like it literally took a bunch of super sleuth nerds, which I am one of them, by the way, who was in their Discord just cracking these codes and somehow managed to get all of them super quick. That was definitely the most toxic way of releasing those codes. Hope it does go on to help you. My name's been JB. You've been awesome. Go check out that Royal Rumble limited time event guide. You've only got a couple of days, so make sure you get to it. Check out the latest video just down here, or hit my face if you want to subscribe. You definitely want to do that if you want to see 2K26 footage and so much more coming up in the next 2 weeks. I know Monday is when the 2K26 stuff starts going live, so you know I'm going to be there with a roster reveal ASAP. It's like a big yearly thing we do now. Anyway, you have a good one. Peace out. Bye.